ẹ gbà mí o. Ẹ gbà mí, ẹ rà mí kalẹ̀ o. Torí mi mọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ bọ́rọ̀ ayé mi dé báyìí o.
At the Federal Medical Center, Idiaba, Abeokuta, the quiet always have been stirred by the arrival of a rare set of quadruplets. For the Olateju family, life was transformed in a matter of minutes, turning their world upside down overnight. The odds of such a birth are incredibly slim, often described by medical professionals as a 1 in a million event when occurring naturally. In a natural setting, the chances are governed by Ellen's law, a mathematical rule of thumb. It suggests that if the chance of twins is 1, the chance of triplets is 1/2, and for quadruplets, the odds plummet to 1/3, roughly 1 in 729,000 births. For 40-year-old Mufiat Olateju, already a mother of 4, this was a blessing she never anticipated. Despite earlier medical scans, the true scale of her pregnancy remained a secret until the delivery room.
The scan did not initially show that we were expecting 4 babies. I already have 4 children and I'd only planned and prepared for 1 more. This situation has gone far beyond what we anticipated, and I must admit that I am not happy about it.
The delivery was a high-stakes operation. Consultant gynecologist Dr. Taufik Ogunfumilayo, who led the surgical team, noted that the babies arrived at 32 weeks. While the mother is stable, the infants remain under intensive care, facing the fragile early days typical of multiple births.
Pregnancy was spontaneous. That means they did not use any fertility drug. But God decided to give them 4 at a time, now making 9 at home. And they were not really rich, to be sincere. Even getting most things for them since yesterday has been a bit difficult. Even including diaper for the baby, the clothes for the babies. But at least the neonatologists are doing their best to make sure that the babies are very comfortable.
That said, like when the mother came, she's on book, and she came here at the middle of the night. So we're like, with 3 babies, how are we going to do it? Well, the first thing we do was, okay, yes, she's already in labor, there's nothing we want to do, we just have to deliver. The first and foremost thing was to secure an incubator space so that the baby, we know that wherever, after their delivery, they would likely end up being in the neonatal intensive care unit. And with the head of the hospital, we get blood ready because of the degree of the baby, and this is going to be a 6th pregnancy. The risk of bleeding is there, but we make blood available, we make all the necessary things. The anesthetists were on their toes, so that was why we were able to move her to the theater on time, and we did the surgery and it was successful. The mother is fine, and like what my Oga said, that the baby are in the neonatal intensive care unit. The 2 are stable, the other one are relatively stable, but with support and with the help of God, we hope that we will eventually be able to manage the 4 of them and we'll discharge them successfully.
While the medical hurdle has been crossed, the financial one looms large. Mufiat sits bedside, her joy clouded by the reality of providing for 8 children. Even her husband, who was briefly overwhelmed by the news, has now surfaced, standing by his wife, yet equally stunned by their new reality.
We now have 8 children to care for. This was never part of our plan, and the situation has come as a great surprise to us. While we believe it is God's doing, it is honestly beyond what we can manage on our own.
As the Olateju quadruplets take their first breaths in the incubator, they represent both a biological marvel and a call for community spirit. In the Yoruba tradition, children are seen as the heritage of the world, But for this family, that heritage now requires a village to sustain as they look toward a future that suddenly became 4 times larger. The hope is that the same miracle that brought them here will inspire the support needed to see them thrive.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbà mí o, ẹ gbà mí, ẹ rà mí kalẹ̀ o. Torí mi mọ ibi tí mo fẹ́ bọ̀rọ̀ ayé mi dé báyìí o.